Imagine this. You just got an email that ruins your day. Your heart races, your face tightens, you're not thinking, you're reacting. And then, 20 minutes later, you realize. You let your emotions take the wheel, again. But what if I told you that the greatest minds in history, Roman emperors, warriors, even slaves, discovered a system to stay calm, unshaken, and in control, no matter what happened around them? This is the Stoic Guide to Emotional Mastery, and it's more relevant in 2025 than ever before. Let's be honest, most people don't master their emotions. Their emotions master them. We get angry when traffic slows us down. We panic when a notification dings. We chase dopamine like a dog chasing its own tail. And it's not your fault. The world has trained you to react, not reflect. 2,000 years ago, Epictetus said, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgment about things." Translation: it's not your boss, your phone, or your problems that destroy your peace. It's how you respond to them. But don't worry, we're not here to chant affirmations in the dark. We're here to build armor, mental armor. The kind Stoics were like kings. Let's dive into the system. 1. Pause before you react. Let's play a game. Next time someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of yelling, just whisper, "Memento mori." Watch their confusion. Feel your peace return. Why does this work? Because the Stoics taught that space between stimulus and response is sacred. That's where wisdom lives. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal, "Not for likes, but for life." You have power over your mind, not outside events. When you pause, you take back that power. You shift from reacting like an animal to responding like a philosopher. 2. Identify the emotion. Don't become it. Here's the trick. You are not your anger. You are not your anxiety. You are the observer of it. When you feel triggered, label it like this: I notice anger, not I am angry. This one shift turns emotion into data, not identity. And data, you can work with that. 3. Train like a Stoic. Voluntary discomfort. Seneca said it best: we suffer more in imagination than in reality. So the Stoics practiced suffering before life forced it on them. Cold showers, fasting, silence. Why? Because choosing discomfort builds emotional strength. When you've trained your mind in peace, you won't panic in war. Cliffhanger to build curiosity. And speaking of peace, there's one Stoic habit that rewires your emotional brain in just 10 minutes a day. I'll share it in just a moment. 4. Control the controllables. Let's get brutally honest for a second. You cannot control your past. You cannot control other people. You cannot even control your next heartbeat, but you can control how you respond. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Epictetus. That quote could replace therapy for half the internet. Draw that line, focus on your actions, let go of the noise. Let's return to the cliffhanger. What's the 10-minute Stoic habit that rewires your emotions? Journaling, not with fancy pens, not for Instagram, just you, your thoughts, and brutal honesty. Ask yourself, what triggered me today? Why did I respond that way? What virtue could I have practiced instead? Do this daily, and you'll stop living on emotional autopilot. Emotional control isn't about becoming a robot. It's about becoming uncheckable in a world designed to shake you. So here's your Stoic challenge for the next 3 days. When emotions rise, pause, observe, and choose virtue over reaction. It will feel unnatural. It will feel uncomfortable. That's how you know it's working. Subscribe if you want to master your mind, not be ruled by it. And remember, the obstacle is not the enemy. The obstacle is the way.